Hi David, I just wanted to do a walkthrough of my project. For my project I used Node. The overall idea of my project is a CMS system for a portfolio site. I'll walk you through it. You can see that I use the model views controllers in my code. You can look through that on GitHub. For my API call, I took an API call from a weather app to pull the live weather in Los Angeles in Fahrenheit. I cached that here. Oops, go back. I cached that here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go through the site and go through the various requirements. I can run the unit test now, just so you can see it. Oops. So if I run Mocha, you'll see that I did 4 tests. One test was to see that it was able to get the project. The other was to see if it would get the admin page. And then the last one, I just wanted to see if I try to put in a bad URL, it would get dog. And then the other one checks if it does create a project. You can see that in the project test folder. Let's see. Now I'll just go through the project to show you the flash messaging, the database, and the validation, and the overall content. For the database, I used the SQL database option, ClearDB on Heroku. I have 3 tables: photos, projects, and users. So there's that. So walking through the site, if you can just do that and scroll through the various works. If you go to admin, that's where you'll log in. If you're not already logged in, it'll redirect you to the login page. So let's use the one that I made for you. If you don't submit a password, it'll say like there are missing credentials, which is flash messaging. And if you refresh it, it's gone. But putting in David and Laravel, you'll see that you're able to access the projects page. Here you have the create new projects and create new users. A feature that I didn't implement but plan on implementing is if I give a specific URL, the person will need a specific password for it. That's just for later on. The main part is to create a new project, and you can delete them. So if I wanted to create a new project called, let's say, the entertainment marketing panel, so the description for this would be a polydot flyer. Client is USC, program board. Date would be, I think this was February, but you can change it later. Category is print. So the background color determines the background color here. So for that, you need to have, so like if I try to add the project, it'll give me an error, and then I will have to put the information in. If it works, all the data is validated. So that's the server. If that's on the server side using SQLize. So here, if I want, I don't have to add a photo, but that's kind of the point. So if I go here and do add, and I click upload once the file has been selected, you'll get a preview of the file. And then to save it, you just click add project, and it's been added. If you refresh this page, you'll see that it's been added at the bottom with the background color that I selected. I actually designed it with a web font, but for some reason, once I deployed it to Heroku, it would not work. Am I missing anything else? Like content, authenticated pages. So now if you see, like if I go to admin, I won't have to log in again. It'll redirect me straight to projects. What else is there? Yeah, I think that's it in my project. The hardest part about this project was probably figuring out how to just use Node in general. It was a much bigger task than I thought it would be to learn it. Going back, I probably would have done it in PHP, but I did learn a whole lot on just Node in general. There are things that I would like to add to the project, but I'll do that in the future. Thanks for a great class, and I hope I'll see you next semester because I'll be taking 404. Yeah, hope you like it.